Well, hey, how's it going? It is all the news all the time. Yes, it is. My name is Adam. Welcome back to the videos. And we're looking at some interesting stuff today. You know, the Golden Globes was on yesterday, and early numbers are not good. And by not good, I mean an all-time low. It's an all-time low. So let's have a little look. Hollywood sucks. America knows it. We all know it. And according to the preliminary, I can't even say the word today, numbers, Tuesday's NBC telecast of the Golden Globes crashed to an all-time low. That's right. So they're saying just how much has woke McCarthyism destroyed the award shows by perverting them into pompous lectures. And you remember all these hugely millionaire actors going up on stage and wagging the finger at all the audience, telling them to recycle, and then they jump in their planes and they jet off to the Maldives. Hilarious. But this year, Programming Insider, this is the report, only 5.36 million people tuned in this year to watch the Golden Globes. But in comparison, on the same Tuesday night over on CBS, 2 out of 3 of its procedural dramas beat the once mighty Golden Globes. And that's the FBI with 6.43 million, and at 10 p.m. FBI : Most Wanted. So it's a spin-off of that. Attracted 5.92, which is more than the Golden Globe Awards. It's a repeat of a spin-off. Gets more it's more viewers, and yet the woke congratulatory backslapping continues. So that's fantastic for them, and wagging their fingers and telling everyone to be not this and not that and don't do this and don't do that, while they go off and do cocaine and hookers back at the hotel. More from Forbes. At its height, the Golden Globe Awards on NBC, which signal the unofficial start of the award season, attracted as many as 26.8 million viewers. Can you imagine? That's back in 2004, according to the research. Of course, there were no streaming services or as many cable networks at the time. Translation, that meant less competition. So virtually every network series, award show included, have seen the traditional ratings dwindle over the years. But the long-awaited return of the Golden Globe Awards on Tuesday after a one-year absence fell below expectations. It was the worst ever. I would just like to interrupt here to point out that in 2020 there was just as many streaming services and cable networks as there are today, and the Golden Globes attracted 18.33 million, and that was back in 2020. And you may remember that it is 2023 right now. 3 years later, they've gone from 18.33 and they've dropped to 5.36 million. Ah, indeed. But there's Jenna. She looks very nice. She's Wednesday Addams in the Wednesday Addams. So, but let's have as we know, they're just going down the route of telling everyone off and insulting everybody. Good old left-wing Hollywood, telling people this, that, and the other, while doing the complete opposite themselves. But let's have a little look at the dresses, because you know I like some fashion. Every now and then we've got Michelle. There she is, and she's in Armani Privé and Moussaïef. Let's have a little look. What do we think about it? We think it's awful. Moving on. We got Selma Hayek in Gucci. I like it. It's sort of like a pink sheer diamante, a feathery sort of number. It's got these sleeves. It's up here. She looks perky in every sense of the word. Looks really nice. Gotta say I like it. It's very nice indeed. What have we got here? We've got Crazy Lady Claire Danes. She just got that weird Crazy Lady stare. She's got a giant pink ribbon and she's staring at me like she's ready to murder me. It looks like one of those cakes. You know, those cakes with the decorations on them all around the side of the cake. Maybe that was the plan. Possibly she's saying I'm a cake and enjoy me, and I would answer no. No to that. We've got Anya Taylor-Joy. She's the up-and-coming actress of the moment, and she hasn't got any boobs. Can't lie to you. And she's in a yellow straight number, and she's got very long yellow straight hair. Everything is yellow and straight about this lady. Maybe she's a banana. Oh no, they're bendy. And who have we got down here? We've got Letitia Wright in Prada and Bulgari. I like it. Do I like it? It's sort of earthy, orangey tones. It looks like some sort of painting, which I quite like. This looks like canvas. You know, when you put paint on canvas and it bleeds out and it goes in. I quite like it. Not sure about the shoulders. I like how simple it is up here as well. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's interesting. It's okay. Not hugely. Let's have a little look at it again. Not hugely, but it's okay. What have we got here? We've got a fuchsia number that goes across here, and not much going on really. Straight, up and down, fuchsia. Has it got a pocket? I very much doubt it. And that's Elizabeth Debicki and Dior fine jewellery, if you say so. Okay, we've got Viola Davis in Jason Wu and Chopard. I like it. The blue's nice. It sweeps all over the place. Looks like it got wet. Is that intentional, or did it get wet? I think it got wet, as far as I can tell. If that's intentional, let me know. That would be nice. Apart from that, it's, you know, it's simple, it's elegant, it's not hugely exciting, and it's wet. And what have we got here? We've got a woman staring into space. Michelle Williams and Gucci and Tiffany. It's a lot of riffly, ruffly stuff. She kind of looks like a fish, kind of looks like seaweed, kind of looks like a sort of flower in the wind type thing. It's all very beige though. She's got beige hair, beige colour, beige legs. The whole thing's very beige. With green bits, it's beige. What have we got? Jenna Ortega, there she is, from Wednesday Addams. She's got some wraparound stuff with some rings here. The wraps up there, wraps down here. It's a lot of, what are we calling these? Pleats, box pleats. She's been told how to pose, or she's practiced some pose, which I like. It's quite interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's quite interesting. Who is this? Gucci and Tiffany. Can't go wrong with those. I'd like to see some sort of Wednesday Addams thing somewhere, or maybe she's saying, "Hey, I'm not just one trick pony. I've got the different coloured hair. I'm a special actress." I like it. I like it very much. What do we got? We've got Jessica Chastain, the one of the most unpopular people in Hollywood. She's outright nasty all the time. No wonder she's dressed as a spider. So there she is. As they say, there's no bandwagon she won't jump on. And here we've got Selena Gomez, and it's awful. It's just a big puffy sort of thing going on here. Looks like some elderberries or maybe mickleberries are eating her arms. And it's just a nondescript black thing with loads of trail going off there. It's pretty awful. Pretty awful. We've got Emma D'Arcy. I like that D'Arcy bit in Acne. Is that proper Acne? Okay. Acne Studios and De Beers with Diamond. She looks like the Artful Dodger, his criminal cousin, the murderous Dodger. I'm going to call her the Hateful Dodger. Look at this. This is just awful. It's a man's dinner jacket. It's way too big. She's got murderer's gloves on. She's got some weirdly coloured hair. She's got something going on with her eyes. She's out murdering people at night for secrets. And blackmail. That's what she does. Emma D'Arcy. And this girl is weirdly short. Like normal people up here or something. She seems. Is she really short? I mean, it's like 3 foot or something. Who is this? Quinta Brunson. Okay, so avoiding all the how short she is, which is very short. I like the twisty stuff. This is nice. Kind of reminds me of a brush I used to have, which was kind of cool. I like it. I like twisty stuff. I like this bit here. She looks like a cracker at Christmas. All this is good. She's just really short. Okay. Oh, we've got the woman. There she is, Margot Robbie in Chanel. She can make a film lose more money than I don't know, than people getting arrested for doing dodgy things with kids on set. And yeah, I mean, she's just box office poison, this girl. If you want a film to lose money, you hire Margot Robbie and she'll lose it for you. But talking about the dress, do we like it? No, we don't. We don't. Angela Bassett, sorry, not Angela, Angela. She's not an angle, she's an angel. Angela Bassett looks like a fish. Quite like it indeed. I like shimmery, silvery stuff. She looks like a sea bass. If she had spikes, she'd be a sea bass, and that's a nice fish. Used to go fishing for sea bass. This looks like an explosion of blood. It's a vampire's dream, this thing. Lily James in Atelier Versace. It's a lot of blood. What we got going on? Austin Butler and Gucci. Yeah, I mean, guys have been wearing this stuff since 1865. I kid you not. Men have been wearing dinner jackets since 1865. When we think, oh yeah, a dinner jacket dates back to 1865. The future Edward VII commissioned his tailor Henry Poole and Company to make him a blue silk shorter jacket and matching trousers to wear to informal dinner parties at his Sandringham estate. And that's the same thing. The dinner jacket, the shiny lapels, it went black, but it's been 1865. We've been wearing this sort of stuff. Women, 1865, women have been wearing all sorts of crazy stuff since 1865. They were in these long, what reminds me of robe à la Anglaise, a robe à la Française, very similar, with this split panel at the front, the panniers, the multiple layered cuffs and sleeves, this collar pattern, and we can see a more simpler version. This is what women were wearing in 1860s, and obviously now they're wearing all sorts of crazy stuff. But men still wearing the dinner jacket. What have we got going on? Okay, I don't like the black thing. It looks like a trip hazard, and the green is just a long green thing. That's Hilary Swank in Prada. It's unfortunate. And what have we got here? Oh, this is one of those, you remember these when you used to stare at them cross-eyed and you'd see a dolphin? It's one of those. And that's Anna de Armas in Louis Vuitton. Isn't she the woman in Blondie? She really mangled the Marilyn Monroe film. Is that her? Can you see the dolphin? No. And what have we got here? Stephanie Hugh in Giambattista, Valli, Haute Couture and Cartier. I like this bit. I like the fishnets. I like the flowers. I like the sheer nature of it. I like the way you look through it and you see another texture and you look through that. I like that. That's nice. This kind of just looks like a couple of napkins that have been tucked in there casually, and I don't like them. So the bottom half great, top half shambolic, and we did that. We got this guy. Hey, I'll have a Tutti Frutti and a Raspberry Ripple, please, my friend. He looks like an ice cream salesman, and who's found a dinner jacket. This is an ice cream salesman, and he was outside. And he said, "Hey, yeah, why not dinner jacket?" He's got Lando Calrissian's moustache, and he sells ice creams. And that's Donald Glover and Salaran. Here we've got what looks like a spider leg. It's Natasha Lyonne. She looks like a spider leg. This is all very confusing. And her hands look strangely, weirdly big. Weirdly giant hands, spider leg, square shoulder. She also looks kind of like she's out cycling, or she's got cycling gloves on, but the bottom bit says no cycling. So very confusing. Natasha Lyonne. We've got Sigourney Weaver. There she is. Saint Laurent. It's mumsy. It's horrible. It's got a big thing in the middle of it. It's awful. We've got a guy looking very intense. Jeremy Allen White in Dior. Again, it's a dinner jacket. It's a modern version with this rounded lapel. It's altogether acceptable and incredibly forgettable. We've got Britt Lower in Bakma and Reza. I've seen it a lot. This washed silk taffeta in red. I've seen this black a lot. Asymmetrical shape is interesting. The black gloves make it some sort of edgy dominatrix type thing. Altogether, not good. Not good. What is this? Julia Garner, Gucci and De Beers. What are we looking at? It looks like one of those things in the toilet. You'd put the toilet roll over. It looks like a jellyfish. It looks like a blancmange. It's just a pink monstrosity of pink. It's awful. Reasonable. I like the stronger colours. All of this is too much though. Like carrying all this stuff around, it's too much. I think clothing has to have form and function, not just look good. And you're hoiking around almost a tent of purple silk. The dress itself, this is interesting, not hugely. It's going with this bodycon shape to pull it in, flat across the front. I like it, but there's too many issues with it. And that's Niecy Nash Betts. This is terrible. Again, Billy Porter, he's doing the same thing all the time, just the same thing. Hey, I'm dressing like a girl. It's not edgy, it's not exciting, it's not interesting. It's been done so many times. If you'd come with just get rid of all this train, just in this suit, would have looked amazing. Super nice colour, looks super smart. And but no, this is like, hey, I'm wearing a dress. Yeah, you've seen it a million times, my friend. But this is the opposite. This is can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. He put on a jacket, couldn't bother to put on a tie, and he was like, oh yeah, I'll go down there. That's Eddie Murphy, the guy who's still paying Scary Spice. Well, how much is he paying her per month? $100,000 a month he's paying her because he got it on with her for like 2 weeks or something 20 years ago. And here we have Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in Zenga and Omega watch. Is that the Seamaster? No. I really like it. I like the colour. I like the shirt. I don't like this tie thing. I think it's really cool. This is really cool. See, this is Billy. Where's Billy? This is what you could have looked like. Although that's probably velvet as well. Is it velvet? Probably. This is nice. I like it. Very good. What have we got going on here? A.O. Edibiri, and I really like the colour. Oh yeah, it got wet. Yes, the other one was wet. Yeah, but avoiding that, it's got some sort of ring, so it's going out and then down, sort of like panniers. It's like a sculptural, structural shape going on, but then the same thing's happening up here. And what's this flappy bit at the front? What are you going to put stuff? Would you put stuff here? Are you going to put your phone here? It's weird. That's weird. And this little patio or for your shoulders. I like the gloves. I like the contrast between the blue and this mustardy yellowy colour. I don't like all this weird structure up here though. Yeah, very strange. Very strange. This I quite like. Daisy Edgar Jones, Gucci Cartier. It kind of looks like lingerie. Kind of looks like a saloon girl from the westerns. Kind of looks like a saloon girl's skirt has fallen down and she's in her lingerie, and that looks kind of sexy. Obviously it's not, but it looks that way. I like it. That's kind of a sexiness about it, which I like. It's Stifler's mum, Jennifer Coolidge, Dolce & Gabbana. It's Stifler's mum from American Pie. Yep. It's disappointing though. What have we got here? Jamie Lee Curtis. She's been flogging the same dead horse since the 1990s. It's a crochet black lacy thing with, I'm going to say jumpsuit. Am I? Yeah, I am going to say jumpsuit. And she's been flogging the same thing, same as Stifler's mum. They've both been flogging the same thing forever. What have we got here? I like it. Laverne Cox vintage John Galliano jewels from blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I like it. I don't like this little gap at the back. That's not good. But the rest of it, the blue with the swirls, with the hair, it's all good. Laverne Cox, I like that. There she is. There is the beautiful Heidi Klum and her toy boy that she bought recently. And why not? If you can afford it, why not? Indeed, men have been doing it for years. And this girl is all about legs. She's always about legs. She's got a rule, as I find. You can either have your top out, you cover the legs, or you have your legs out and you cover the top. And she's usually going for legs, this girl. And he's the luckiest guy ever. So he's loving life. Good old Tom. And what have we got here? Molly Sims. What are we looking at? That is that gone wet as well? Don't know. I like the cape. The pink is a bit off-putting. It's so Barbie, sort of light Barbie pink. Kind of weird. And this thing structure here is very odd. It's like engineering. Not sure about that at all. I like the cape. I like these things. If it connected here, maybe. I don't know. And here we got some guy. He's pleased with himself. Henry Golding. He's got a jacket suit, a dinner suit, a tuxedo. Yeah, that's it. And we got a Laurie Miller. Seth Rogen. Is that Seth Rogen? That's Seth Rogen. He's actually looking very sharp. I've got to say, even though he's still scruffy at the top, couldn't have a shave, mate. You couldn't find a razor, no. But the peachy number is interesting. It's kind of cool. He smartens up well. He doesn't look like an unwashed potato. which he usually does. Gotta say, quite like it. What have we got here? Lauren Miller, really nice. The gold with the black flowers, really nice. Gotta say, this I really like. I'm not a fan of cummerbunds. I find they always twist up over the day. They're always like, you're wearing them, they always twist up. They're really annoying. Maybe the shoes need to be matched up as well. But yeah, I really like it. The whole thing's good. What do we got here? Hannah Einbinder, little cocktail dress, black silk. Like it. Very nice, classy, simple, sophisticated. Coco Chanel, like it very much. What have we got here? Jean Smart. It's trying to be a man's tuxedo turned into a dress. Does it work? No. No, it doesn't. Jennifer Hudson. We've got what looks like the Golden Road. What's it called? The Follow the Yellow Brick Road? In Follow the Yellow Brick Road. That's what it reminds me of, the Yellow Brick Road in the Wizard of Oz. And as the Golden Globes, that's perfectly fine. Nice theme. Is it metallic? Is it these little metal discs, these little metal sections? Because that'd be super sweet. I like that very much. It's really interesting. It's really sculptural. Did you see the guy? Oh, I must get a video if I can find it. A guy who was wearing all mirrors. It looked amazing. He had these just entire mirrored suit and mirrored mask on. Looked crazy. But this, really nice. Who's she? Jennifer Hudson. Really like it. Like it very much. And a guy in a tuxedo. Fits well. Looks nice. Okay. Sebastian Stan. Jeremy Pope Cartier. It's a leather version of a dinner jacket tuxedo. It doesn't kind of work though, does it? It's too thick. The shoulder's coming out too far. It's coming out too far here. It looks like it's got this hourglass shape you normally see on women. Men are much straighter, up and down. I don't know. The material's too thick. Is that leather shirt underneath it? Leather trousers. The shoes are a bit much as well. They look like those chairs with the embroidered pins. It's kind of cool, but it's also kind of not. I'm saying no. What have we got here? Kayla Kitsch. Oh, from the what's it called? Big Bang Theory. Is that her normal hair? Okay. The pink thing. It's not great. So let me know your favourites and your worst. Let me know in the comments your favourites and your worst. I quite like this. That's kind of cool. Nope. And meh. And this is cool. I like this dude. Well done. Meh. And strange. She reminds me of J-Lo. Who we've got here. She's always great. Always loved Heidi. Nice. Kind of intense. What have we got here? Flogging a Dead Horse. Also Flogging a Dead Horse. Stifler's Mum. Saloon Girl Stripper, which I like. Why wouldn't you? Ayo, is that her name? Ayo. Weird structural stuff. Who's this? Yeah, don't know. Nice, but again, it's just the suit in a different colour. What have we got? Couldn't be bothered. Flogging the same thing every single time. We'll see him next time at the Oscars. He'll be in this with a train, with a different colour. This in a train, different colour. That's all he ever does. And yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. And that is terrible. And yeah, it's not good either. And no, the spider leg. I'll have a tutti frutti. And what goes on up here? And oh, is it a dolphin? Is it a ship? Who knows? Who knows what it can be? And what we got here? Nope. And I mean, yeah, I mean, you could go anywhere like this. Literally go anywhere. Perfectly acceptable. Blood explosion. Sea bass. Stripy, crazy lady who loses money in every film. It's got the crazy stare of a crazy lady. Christmas cracker, but in dark sort of colours and reds. And the hateful Dodger is the artful Dodger's evil twin. Look how shifty this person looks. It's like Emma, you look super shifty. Like, she's probably got a knife back here or something, and lockpicks. and poison. And she's like, yeah, what are you looking at? Yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You can't prove it. This is just awful and shambolic. Spider Lady and Jessica Chastain. She's never got a good word to say about anybody. This Jenna Ortega is the I'm Not Wednesday dress. That's what I'm going to call it, because she's clearly making a statement that she's not Wednesday Addams. Seaweed girl. Blue. Yeah, it's okay. Pink, straight pink. I mean, it's classy, sophisticated, blah blah blah. It's boring as hell. The orangey, earthy tone's too simple for my taste. Yellow. I mean, it's just a pencil. She's a pencil. She goes all the way up and down like a pencil, and girls should not. It's a wedding cake. This is a wedding cake, and. And you don't want to find that on top of the wedding cake. Selma Hayek, I mean, she's not, she looks really short to me. The other lady looked really short, but she looks quite short. And we've got this, I've seen this a lot, but a long time ago. Like the 1960s or something. DSCO. Well, let me know your thoughts. That was a long review of the Golden Globes 2023 fashion live from the red carpet. Let me know your winners and losers, and I will see you guys later. Oh, like and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.